Playing video games has become an integral part of the current childhood experience. 5 to 8-year-olds spend 42 minutes each day sucked into some device, and by the time they're 13 to 17 years old, 56% of them will play for 2.5 hours each day. These apps supersede the vital socialization that children receive when interacting with each other face to face, thus causing disparities later down the line between young adults who are capable of combating emotional problems and those who are confused due to a lack of peer connection. Furthermore, video games influence the values and belief systems children internalize, thereby affecting what they perceive to be normalized ways of helping themselves and friends in need. Essentially, disaster has struck, and how we connect ourselves to care, how we are able to care for others and understand them. We propose the creation of an interactive game that prompts the users to develop an ability to read other people's emotional signals and react appropriately to them. In other words, emotional intelligence. According to Winchester Hospital, emotional intelligence has become a vital element to personal and career success in society. Psychology researchers John Mayer and Peter Salovey of the University of New Hampshire and Yale state that emotional intelligence makes the difference between a conventional decision and a brilliant innovation. The game is designed for those between the ages of 7 and 12 years old. Users will create accounts in which they will become the care connector. They'll choose a customizable cartoon that they need to help in order to survive. The player will be in charge of basic responsibilities for maintaining the physical health of the character, such as making sure it's fed, cleaned, and housed, all while gaining tokens or care points that can be used to purchase gifts for the character. Significantly, they must also maintain the mental health of the character, thereby giving the user an opportunity to experiment with understanding someone's emotions through their behavior and reacting to them. After identifying the feeling and emotion of the character, children will choose from self-care options set forth from a varying degree of effectivity. By choosing the more appropriate form of action, the animal will be healthier and happier. Players will also have the ability to interact with other owners and pets to see what their condition is like and exchange dialogue about why progress is not being made. Our app stands out compared to existing caregiver games because the player assumes the responsibility of both the physical and emotional health of the character, which reshapes how kids prioritize the reciprocal maintenance of both.
Currently, America's parents are focusing more on their child's social behavior and emotional abilities rather than their school rankings and test scores. Emotional intelligence is what gives individuals the skill of identifying other people's strengths, building a strong team, having efficient communication, diffusing conflicts, and building relationships. By attracting kids' attention through a format which they are already utilizing, our game ensures a wide market to parents who are seeking constructive gaming apps to replace those that are already out there and those who are seeking content that will further develop their child's emotional intelligence while entertaining them.
Furthermore, although the game will be targeted towards sorts of a young age demographic, the game can be accessed by a broad range of ages, of those who prefer more child-friendly formats and kids who are mature enough for such content.
This can be seen in how games such as Club Penguin have created a so-called internet culture by being celebrated years after it was played by kids and tweens.
Through ConnectCare, a platform where children develop their emotional intelligence through identifying emotions and effectively reacting to them, a society can be constructive in a way that is conducive to improving how our next generation understands other people's emotions and proper ways to react to them. Let's connect to the care within.